Hello everyone and welcome back to TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Now today guys, we are doing something totally different for each and every one of you. I have been scouring the list of Championship Manager 0102 looking for the best physios in my own opinion. Now when you're looking at physios, scouts, coaches or assistant managers, generically people just go for the highest ranking, the highest attributed non-player. Now, a lot of the times, that's not actually the best way to go. Now, with most cases, especially within this game, I have found out that you need to be looking at non-playing staff members that actually sort of has the same vision, the same idea, the same preferred style of play and tactics that you'd like to be playing as well, to actually get the best out of your team. So this is what I'm going to be doing for you guys. I'm showing you that my top 10 best physios on Championship Manager 0102 that I've come across whilst managing teams from all over the world on this game. So let's start the show and let's show you who's come in at number 10. Rizard Zul. Now, I don't know if I'm pronounced that name properly or not. If I have pronounced it incorrectly, I do apologise. But he starts off at number 10 on my list. Now, as you can see, he is obviously 20 on physiotherapy, 20 on determination. But, I mean, the main focus, as I've mentioned to you earlier, is looking at his preferred formation, preferred style. This is all the boxes that tick for me because this is the style of play that I genuinely like to actually play. Playing it as a 4-4-2 or sometimes a 4-1-2-1-2. Sometimes I like to play patient style if I'm managing a lower league club. And obviously I like to try and close down players as quickly as possible, and I do play the offside trap. So he's come in at number 10 on my top 10 list. So let's see who has come in at number 9. Rodolfo Tavana. Now, Rodolfo, obviously, he's at AC Milan. Now, with some of his statistics, as you can see, it's considerably less than what Zul was, with him being at number 10 and Tavana being at number 9. But with Tavana, if I'm managing a bigger club, let's say, if it's England, you're looking at Man U, Liverpool, or Leeds, or if it's in Spain, you're looking at Barcelona, Real Madrid, etc., etc. You get what I'm saying. Now, I like to play an attacking style of play. So Tavana, he is that type of guy that obviously would like to have within my team when it comes to physiotherapy. But Tavana, as you know, he is come in at number 9 on my list. So I'm going to show you who's come in at number 8 in my top 10 list of the best physios on Championship Manager 0102. Lakis Nicolaou. Now, once again, I do apologise if I have pronounced his name wrong. But no, Nick Lakis has come in at number 8 on my list. Now, obviously, once again, you can see that it's a different style of preferred style of play that Lakis likes to do. But once again, I've managed lower league teams, teams from like Torquay United, Kidderminster Harriers, those types of lower league teams. And within certain teams, depending on the players that they do have, I have to sometimes play a defensive style of football, purely because if they don't have enough firepower or enough strength or enough speed within their team. So Lakis is a perfect example of someone who you would want as part of your physiotherapy team. He likes to play. He likes the 4-4-2 formation, which is something, as you all know, that I like to do. But when it comes to defensive style of play, he is that type of person that I'd like to have as part of my physiotherapy team. But Lakis, he has come in at number 8 on my list. Let's see who's coming at number 7. Jeanpierre Mersman. Now, Jeanpierre, he is unemployed at the start of the game. And obviously, once again, the stats do look considerably less compared to some of the other staff members that you would have seen. But once again, you're looking at, with myself, I like to play the 4-4-2 formation, and he does have a patient style of play. Now, obviously, this is once again, just stuff that he likes to. Obviously, he his preferred style of methods. But when you're managing a team and you obviously got a team where it's not exactly fantastic, he like Lakis. He is a perfect example of someone that you would probably need or want within your team. Like I said, I've noticed with the the staff members, the non-playing staff members, having the right type of formation or preferred style of play is very, very important to have within your team. Now, if you're playing a patient style of play of football within your team, Jeanpierre would be fantastic to have as part of your physiotherapy setup. So obviously it continues within the same methods that you're trying to do within your team. Now, Jeanpierre, he has come in at number 7. Let's see who's come in at number 6 and has just missed out on the top 5. Dieter Trole. Now, I think I have pronounced this surname wrong, and I do apologise for that. But Trole, he is a really, really good physiotherapy staff member that you would need to have within your team. Obviously, he like before. Obviously, his preferred style of formation is a 4-4-2 style of play, and he likes to play patient and defensive style football. And once again, looking at the lower league teams, this is probably one of the better ones to have within your team if you're managing a lower league football club. But Dieter, he's a fantastic physiotherapy guy and is someone that I highly recommend if you are managing a lower league team, of course. Now, like I said, Dieter has missed out on the top 5. He has finished at number 6 on my list. Let's see who's made it in at number 5. Colin Lewin. Now, Colin, he is a really good physio guy that you would want within your team if you are managing a top team within your division or within your country, whichever country you are managing in at the time. Once again, he is really important to have within your team. Now, obviously, he likes the 4-4-2 formation. He prefers an attractive attacking style of play. Likes to have, his preferred method, obviously, is closing down the opposition as quickly as possible and playing the offside trap. Now, as you can see, if you remember watching the Lost in Time series, all of this ticks the boxes that I had within my team. Obviously, playing that season mode. So Colin Lewin is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the main top guys that you would need within your physiotherapy team if you are managing a top class team, and obviously you are looking at all of those stats. If you're playing a 4-4-2 formation and preferred style of play in other styles as well. So once again, Colin's a really good guy to have within your team, and it's imperative for you guys, especially if it is those types of play that you like to play. He's definitely someone that you'd need within your physiotherapy team. But Colin has come in at number 5. Let's see who's beaten him at number 4. Augusto Terzi. Now, Terzi, he is unemployed at the start of the game, as you can see. And, of course, he likes the attacking style of play. He likes to have the players close down the opposition as soon as possible. Now, once again, this is the type of guy that I would have within my team if I was managing a top club within that league and country, purely because it's still passing on the same vision, the same message towards your team that this is the route that we want to be going down, of course. So Augusto is a fantastic person to have within your team. Now, Augusto, as you all know, he has come in at number 4. Let's see who's beaten him at number 3 in my top 10 physio list. Neil Powell. Now, Neil, as you can see, he is part of the Manchester United setup, and he already has the same style of play that I would like to have within my team structure. Once again, 4-4-2 formation, prefers attractive attacking style of play, likes to have the offside trap there as well. Now, I mean, I know a lot of people probably look at, trying to get the physiotherapy on 20, working with youngsters or man management or motivating, determination or level of discipline. To be honest with you guys, I mean, trudging through all the information that you or anyone else can find online. When you're looking at physiotherapy, guys, this is the only statistic here that matters to have within, the physiotherapy team. It's physiotherapy. And obviously, like I said, looking through all the online information that you ever need to find and trudging through the handbook, having the preferred formation, preferred style of play, and other styles of play, it is really important to have within your team. So it's all focusing down the same structure, the same vocal point that you're trying to have within your team. If you play like Football Manager, for example, it's so much more in depth. But this is like the beginning stages of what Championship Manager is trying to do, to have a more of an in-depth style of play, more in-depth look within your team, to have these little attributes that actually mean something. But not many people actually go that far in depth within the game to actually look to see what it means exactly. But once again, Neil Howe, has come in at number 3. He's just missed out on second and first place. So let's see who has come second and has just missed out on the first place on my top 10 list of the best physios. Hans Wilhelm Muller Wohlfarth. Now that's a bit of a mouthful to say, especially when you're trying to make sure you do pronounce his name right. But Hans Wilhelm, he is a cracking physio guide to have within your team. Once again, as you can see, 20 on physiotherapy, one of the main attributes that you need to be looking for your team. Preferred formation, preferred style, and other styles of play. It's all tick, 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 tick. Especially when it comes to my strategies, my style of play that I like to do, of course. But once again, Hans Wilhelm, he is a brilliant player, a brilliant staff member to have within your physiotherapy team. And I mean, as you can see with all of these guys, they're all really good physio guys that you would need within your team. But it all depends on what formation and what style of play that you like to play. It's all trying to keep the same message within your team. But unfortunately for Hans, he has missed out on number 1. Place on my top 10 physio list on Championship Manager 0102. So let's go and see. Let's see who's finished number 1. Number 1 on my top 10 list of the best physios on Championship Manager 0102. Rodolfo Mora. Now Mora, he has come in number 1 on my top 10 physios on Championship Manager 0102. And you look at the physiotherapies, 20. Preferred formation, 4-4-2. Preferred style of play, attacking football. Likes players to close down the opposition. Likes to play the offside trap. Once again, it's another physiotherapy guy who ticks all the boxes that you should want and need if you're managing a top club within your division and in the country. He's one of the best. He is one of the best physio guides on this game. If you want to trudge through, throughout the whole database, if you want to go by reputation, he's not got the best reputation. But if you want to go by the top 20, if you want to go by the physiotherapy rating at 20, obviously he is there. But at the end of the day, when it comes to my team that I manage, my team that I run on this game, Mora is, without a shadow of a doubt, the single best physiotherapy guy you would need within your team. So there you have it, guys. That is my top 10 list of the best physios to have on Championship Manager 0102. Now, if you do like the video, guys, please make sure that you smash a like on the video. If you like any of the guys, or if you do use any of those physio guys that I've mentioned in my top 10 list, smash a like on the video and let me know which one that you do use. If there's any that you've come across that you think that I should have mentioned on this list, that you do use and you think is a very good guide to have within your physio team, leave a comment below. Let me know who you think who should be on my list. But apart from that, guys, please make sure that you do subscribe to our channel and hit that and hit that notification bell as well, because we will also be having coming onto our screens very shortly the top 10 best scouts, top 10 best coaches, top 10 best assistant managers to have within your team as well. And also, guys, coming to your screen very, very soon as well, Zero to Hero. It is my time once again to manage another team, taking them from one of the lowest points in the English League and try and bring them up to the English Premier Division. What team is that? You'll have to find out. And the only way to find out, guys, is making sure you do subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell as well, so you know exactly when Zero to Hero will be uploaded and will be ready to be watched live on your screens. Apart from that, guys, this is TGR, that's TGR Robo, saying thank you very much for your time, and make sure to stay safe and subscribe.